welcome to the daily technical video day for today, Tuesday, July 17. Guys, the market has been moving with our accounts. Most of the accounts they're working properly, and we've been on the trading room. We've been all over the alternative on the daily counts. So pretty fast here. Let's start with the euro dollar. The euro dollar, if you guys noticing, every move to the bearish side is corrective. The other one to the bullish side is also corrective, but you get more extension out of it. Now, what we got the A, the V, and we need a C to either 143, 143.55 area. Now, we play here like 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, and now this trend line that comes from the 38.40 low to the low at 140.16 is huge. That trend line should hold if we want to keep the bullish side of the market. Now, everyone understand now that we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, there is two ways that we complete it. We can have a complete wave B here, and then this being 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or even more compressed. We got this B right here become W, and then right here this become S, and then we're gonna have 5 here, and we're gonna get this to go higher. In either way, the move is to the outside, in my opinion. No matter what's happening, the move is gonna be to the outside in the euro. What we're expecting, either from already a low place right here, and we're going higher from here, or from a little lower, always above the 140.66 area, I believe. As of right now, the trend line comes around 140.77. I think that any test of that trend line is gonna be bound. It's gonna be bounced pretty hard. That's my own opinion. Now, let's keep moving from around the market. Let's move on to the S&P. What the S&P did today is exactly what we were forecasting. Last night video we say that the S&P is going to bounce hard and the S&P should trade higher. Now, the move right here is in 5, so we're expecting some type of weakness in 3 ways before going higher, and then this is the drop that should take the euro. This should be 143.50 in the S&P. This should be either the running triangle on the dailies, or this should be 138 or lower on the euro. Now, the pound is being pretty quiet, also following the market. When you see A, B, and possible A is down, and then 3 ways back before going higher with a risk trade again. That's the pound. So everything is been working properly as we are forecasting. Now let me put the Aussie, which is navigated between 2 counts. Either, like we say today on the forum, we got a 5 here, we got a 5, and we got a 3. So this is A or this is B, and then it looks like a 5 here. Aussie can break higher in the next of 1, 2, 1, 2. That's what Aussie can do, or can be more sharpenings. All depends on what the dollar and oil is gonna do. Now let's take a look at the euro pound. Very nice structure here, which should trade higher in at least another leg. As of right now, it tests the 50% retracement and it rebounds, so be aware of that. New Zealand also is trading higher. We're expecting in New Zealand month higher to around 86 area. Possibly in a wave 4 right now, should find support around 85 or 7 before busting, going higher again. What else? The cat. The cat is in a planet of his own. This is, we keep laboring as a nasty down, but again, the 4 hour keep giving us divergency, which is not good for the bearish side of the dollar. It's more to the bullish side move. What else? The euro yen, it's been a week already since the move, and it's been sideways. We're expecting the euro yen either to break higher or break lower. A new high in the euro yen about 112.94 is gonna make 9 ways. I'm sorry, it's gonna make 5 ways, and consequently a bullish count, with this being the low. The dollar yen on the other side is being starting to trade higher as we've been forecasting. So let's wait for that one. And then finally, let's take a look and go, at the dollar sweeps. The dollar sweeps is very intriguing, guys. Let me show you why. Look, I see a low right here, and I see a recovery already very deep. So unless this wasn't a triangle, I think that this pair is done to the downside. This pair, look, if it's a triangle, and then still we are within the, if it's not a triangle, still we are testing the 3802, and we're expecting this to happen tonight. But if it wasn't the triangle, don't get surprised to see this pair, going higher. All right, now let's move on to the dollar. And okay, let's start with oil. Oil, everyone knows that it did a 3 ways down, and then from there rebounds in 5. We suspect that oil still is within, the wave 2, and a move like a big wave triangle here, and then from there oil should bust lower here before going higher. This is the move that we're seeing that can take, it can take that can take the S&P down, it can take the dollar higher. That's the move that we're foreseeing right here. Now, and finally, let's take a look at the US dollar. Okay, what the dollar has done. Technically, what the dollar has done is today, as everyone see, A, B, and then from there, the dollar dropped in 5 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, is the dollar either is gonna create a deeper correction to around this area, or a dollar already create a secondary top right here, and it's gonna drop. It's good to mention that the high here was the 50% retracement. If we go kind of small right there, let me put the candle so you guys can see it better. So you guys can see it better. It looks like also it did a secondary overlapping 5 waves. That's been the case. The dollar should correct to around 75.20 or either 75.22, and that's gonna be the case for the next decline. Let me show you here again with the candles, which it looks better, that the dollar from here, this is 140.08 on the euro. It did 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. When the euro didn't do 5 ways, the dollar did 5 ways. So technically speaking, on the euro, we don't have a defined risk until 140.08. Here in the dollar, the defined risk is even lower due to the fact that it did the 5 ways move right here. All right. So that's gonna be everything for tonight, guys. Let's see how it works. Get back to you guys later. Thank you.